We are here in a sport Leon. Listen to it. You're in a sport.
Oof, that is a video that has now gone viral. And it was a Fox News cutaway to expats, American expats in France who were celebrating the World Cup. The American team, women's American team, won the World Cup, and they were celebrating, but they also had some strong feelings in regard to Trump. And I'll get to that in just a second. But first, let's watch the longer video of the chant.
Greg Palcott is live in Lyon. Hey, Greg.
Guess what? History has just been made, Arthel. We are here in a sport Lyon. Listen to it. You're in a sport. We were out. We were looking at green with the tank. That game canceled by the officials because they were worried about security measures.
In the beginning, he was excited. He's like, listen to it. And then I think he might have heard it. He's like, oh yeah, no, don't listen to it.
They didn't cut away though. It was so good.
Yeah. And if you're wondering who that person is when we bleep out the words, it's our senior producer, J.R. Jackson, who's editing the video. He puts his own face whenever something is censored, okay? And that's, by the way, there it is. You see it? Okay. And that's the same emote you can get of JR if you have Young Turk's YouTube membership. That's the little blue button underneath the videos that says join. You get that and you could use that whenever you like to.
The same emoji, you're such a grandpa.
No, emotes too.
Oh, I thought you said emo.
No, emotes, please.
Okay,
Who's the grandma now?
Fine. I'll give you a pass. Now, look, we don't know for sure if that chant is what set Trump off over the weekend, but he went off over the weekend and he attacked Fox News pretty viciously. Here's what he tweeted out. Impossible to believe that Fox News has hired Donna Brazile, the person fired by CNN after they tried to hide the bad facts and failed, for giving crooked Hillary Clinton the questions to a debate, something unimaginable. Now she's all over Fox, including Shep Smith, by far their lowest rated show. Watch the Fox News weekend daytime anchors who are terrible go after her big time. That's what they want. But it sure is not what the audience wants. So he's gone after Fox before, but it's been a lot more timid. It's more like, what the hell is going on with Fox after they host, let's say, a town hall with the Democratic candidate? This is the first time he goes after them a little more aggressively, and he doesn't really specify, like, really, you're bringing up Donna Brazile out of nowhere? I think it's because that cutaway really got under his skin. Those are American expats who obviously don't like Trump, and they're chanting F Trump over and over again. And Fox News didn't cut away or go back to the studio shot following that chant. So
something definitely ticked him off during the weekend as he was watching Fox News. That's a good guess as to what it is. But if you're not constantly kissing his orange ass, he'll be super mad at you. Like, that's why I tell you, he has no strategy. Fox News is his base. If he loses that base, he's in a world of trouble. Someone who is a little bit more deft at this would find a way to tweak them, but not necessarily go nuclear on where all of your audience is.
Right.
But he has no impulse control. He's a spoiled little child. So he's like, I hate Fox News, right? Okay. I mean, look at the unhinged way that he wrote that tweet. I mean, at this point, we're not surprised by it. But again, going after one of your top allies, if not the top ally you have in this unhinged way, is such bad politics. So he says about Donna Brazile, fired by CNN after they tried to hide the bad facts and failed. Like, bad facts. Okay, and I can't believe we tried to hide the bad facts.
We must hide the bad facts.
Yeah.
You go hide bad facts.
Because you've been a bad boy. Okay.
No, it's crazy.
And then later when he's talking about, they go after her big time, referring to the Fox News weekend anchors.
But what?
Go after who big time? Going after someone is a bad thing, isn't it? So the only two women that he mentioned in the tweets were Hillary Clinton and Donna Brazile. If they go after them big time, wouldn't that make them good, not terrible? Like, none of it makes any sense at all.
Well, he was in a fit of rage, and it wasn't just again, this is just my analysis of the situation. It wasn't just the chant. I think it also has a lot to do with the fact that the American women's team won the Women's World Cup. Because as we had talked about earlier on the show, you have Megan Rapinoe, who is incredible, and she's very transparently protesting Donald Trump in the way that she handles the national anthem, what have you. And so they win, there's a huge celebration. You have the chant in this bar in France somewhere, and it didn't stop there. Fox News also interviewed some of the American expats, and I wanna show you a few clips, take a look.
So did you have any doubt they were gonna lose or no?
None whatsoever. Now we need to win in 2020. Democrats!
USA Democrats!
Get that racist out of the White House!
Absolutely. They are very happy. It's a political thing too, as you can see.
I think that's when he finally caught on. He's like, oh, listen to it. Are they saying Trump? And then like, he's like, they're like, I hope the Democrats are, oh, it's a bit political here.
Okay, one more video.
I think our team really represents what America's about. So we have diversity racially, we have an LGBTQ population represented, and that's what Americans get behind. So I think Trump is really the old guard. It's kind of the last grasp for them to keep power, but power should be divided amongst everyone. Look up to these athletes, and it's definitely a risk taking a political stance, and you may alienate some fans, but whether it's Rapinoe, whether it's NBA stars like LeBron or Steph Curry, I mean, it's got to come from the population, and hopefully in 2020 there will be a different story. Because right now I'm very embarrassed to be American. It's time for people in our country to stop living all these lies, and it's really depressing that there are those that are so uneducated that don't believe everything he says.
So that did not air on Fox, just to be clear, but that was the soccer fan who's chanting in favor of Democrats in that bar, kind of explaining his views on what's happening with American politics. So I think Trump is not used to being confronted with the reality that he is not popular. I mean, there were headlines over the weekend about how his approval rating has spiked at record levels, and that record level is 44%. He is not a popular president. And so he's surrounded by yes men. If someone ever crosses him, he gets rid of them immediately. And he's insulated himself from real criticism. To have to confront that on the one cable news network that usually kisses his ass, I think is difficult for him to take.
Yeah, they normally stroke his ego. So he was going for that. He's like, ooh, I want an ego stroking. Oh, they won't stroke my ego. The British ambassador, now in some leaked memos, says it's shocking how insecure the president of the United States is. He's the most powerful man on earth, he explains, and he doesn't seem to understand that.
Right.
And he's and compares him basically, I'm paraphrasing now, to a petulant child. So funny enough, Trump sees that and throws a fit, thereby proving the ambassador right and go, yo, I'm not a child, how can you do that? I'm not insecure, you're a loser. And finally, to come all the way back around to that, Rapinoe has said she's not going to that effing White House. She's obviously an openly gay athlete, and she has said a number of critical things about Trump. And Trump, about when tweeting about her before, said Megyn should win first, capitalized, before she talks.
Well, she won.
Right, and so now they won 4 World Cups, the most in world history. And they won 2 consecutive World Cups, which no women's team has ever done before. And in fact, the only other manager to have done it on the men's side was in the 1930s for Italy. So this is historic. They are the greatest team ever. So after she puts him in his place, now she has one. He's like, I don't know what to say. I was looking forward to calling you a loser, but turns out the only loser is me, and even Fox News says it. So sad, baby. The TYT Plus app is now available on iOS and Android. Download to get more TYT content at tyt.com/app.